L-E-R. I would tell you I'm going to put links up, but there's no chance I'll remember that by the time I post this video. But anyway, quality player, followed him for a long time, really enjoy his streams. So we're going to get this deck. So I've been outspoken in saying that I absolutely think Assassin's Trophy is not a main deckable card in Standard. Like, it's not very good. The same with Vraska Golgari Queen. And I guess we're going to put that to the test because he obviously spiked with it. The one thing that I'm kind of interested with in this list is, like, red has been absolutely everywhere, so just the one Wild Growth Walker seems a little bit thin to me. And the Eldest Reborn, there's just no chance it would have been good in any of the matches I've played. Like, the cards feels medium to me as well. I've just not been getting paired versus the decks that it's good versus. I've not been playing decks that it's good versus. But he's pretty high on the card. I saw a lot of people are like he's not the only person that's high on this card. So like maybe I'm just getting I play a small sampling of games, so potentially I'm getting paired versus a different set of players than they are, like because of the small sample size. I don't know. But anyway, really interested in putting this deck to the test. Hoping it goes well because we had to spend like $80 on Veraskas and stuff. Freaking Jade Lat Rangers like 7.5 on Moto. It blows my mind, but whatever. We're in. Hopefully these cards entertain me. I expect them not to. I do like this card. I think this card's pretty strong. I think Relic Seeker's insanely strong in this format. I think Plague Crafter's one of the better uncommons. I think District Guide's one of the better uncommons. There's no fungal infection, which is something I like. I don't think there's enough X1s to make it good, even though it technically can kill an X2, blah, blah, blah. I just think Deadweight's better. Surprised that there's only one Contempt in the sideboard. So when I was like looking for the cards to build this deck, I got sad that Doomfall's gone. But hopefully we'll like it. Seems like a good land count. Anytime that we ramp into this, I think I'm going to be excited, but I don't know. This does kill kind of quickly. So potentially some kind of mirror match. Probably should have played the Forest. Hey Scooter, what's up? Yeah, I think so, Scooter. I'm not a fan of the card. I don't like it or Golgari. I think Golgari's fine, like when you're playing it ahead of the curve. Or when I say Golgari, I meant the Vraska Golgari Queen. I think it's fine when you're playing it ahead of the curve, but in general, I don't like it. But this is the MTG PTQ winning deck, and I just wanted to give it a try because I really respect Yamaha Killer or Yama Killer. I don't know why I call him Yamaha. I think he's a very solid player, and he's came to some very different conclusions than me. So I wanted to test him out. I like 0 trophies in the main decks and some in the side. Well, this isn't going particularly well for us. But like I said, he's came to some obviously very different conclusions to me, and I care more about learning than like sticking to my guns and thinking something's in some manner. I'm certainly going to block here because we have a Golgari Queen, and hopefully we'll just kill whatever it comes up. Because like we know we're playing this card on the next turn. And I don't want to leave a creature in play and then he'll potentially have a removal spell and be able to attack me. Just seems safer this way. There's none of the split card in this list either, which kind of like confused me because I think that split card, I'm bad at names. I think it's called Finality or whatever. I think that card's very good. It's one of the things that draws me to these lists. So they have their own. Theirs will be ticking up before us. I like it. I like it as the sweeper side. I kind of just want to play this and sack it. This might be too greedy. That might be way too greedy, but with the Relic Seeker coming out next turn, it felt kind of safe. I'm not sure. Like, I don't feel like we're going to need a Chupacabra. Ooh, well, that's pretty good. It's going to be future problem. I'm just going to play this and take it up. So it looks like we're just playing the mirror here. I have to have two different things that I'm going to have to attack. Well, Eldest Reborn's already looking fantastic in this deck. What was the feel like Scooter disagrees with my play. I don't care to discard a land, so I wasn't worried about that for one turn. I wanted to put a threat out that actually matters. Oh. You know, I didn't know, I forgot you could even do that. I think I'm just dead. Unless I draw like another Assassin's Trophy or our own Plaguecrafter, then I think I'm just dead. Because like now I have to kill this and then they get one of those back. Yeah, my play was horrendous. No, my play was absolutely horrendous because I had to deal with both of those cards. And there's way too many cards in the deck that can actually just kill the Vraska Seeker. Like my play was stone horrendous. I think I threw basically having any chance of winning this game away. Whereas, like, obviously we're not in a good position even if I do that because our hand's like total trash and we're in a top decking war because we've dealt with each other's threats cleanly. But, yeah, I'm way behind now because I made a horrendous play. RTFC Sears this. I should know what Relic Seeker does too. It's not been that long since we played it. Oh yeah, we were just dead. So he'd still have a Vivian and we would just have this if we'd played right. What do you get? You just got a Choop. I guess we don't have to care about a Choop. Maybe they'll draw a land. Why is that like that? I guess I'm supposed to kill this one. It's the one that can kill us. Wait! Oh no, I put the stop in my turn! Oh god, tilt! Wait, he's gonna cast something for us! Not punished. Alright, well, I'm clearly just not focused today. Go ahead and put the Chupacabra in play. Do not use the Vraska. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I didn't get punished. It turned out being the exact same. So at least we have that going for us. Whew. But we would have had the trophy to deal with this cleanly if we'd played correctly. I don't like how this new thing's doing like that. Like I wanted to open up in the little spot. I don't want to. Ah, there we go. Apparently I'd click something to move it. Super far behind. One district guide. I don't think we can win. Hopefully I've learned. The duress is good enough to bring in here? I feel like duresses are good enough to bring in. And Bloodfast and the Contempt, so I'm probably going to bring in those 7 cards and take out 7 generic creatures. Okay. Can't deal with it all. Man, he just had threat after threat. So I guess we want this. I guess we want these. We probably want these. What don't we want then? I guess I don't want the cast downs. It's not the type of game we're playing. Is it Roan? I kind of want every other card in our deck. Kills enchantment, so it can kill an Eldest Reborn. It finds us cards. Creature and or land. We'll probably get rid of some of the Chupacabras too. I don't feel like that's what this match is coming down to. Kind of don't want these Llanowar Elves, but like powering out stuff ahead of curb feels like pretty good. I really don't know what to take out. Maybe I don't want all 4 duresses. All 4 duresses feel pretty good. Maybe these Plaguecrafters are a lot less good when we have no removal or anything to deal with a walker. Because you're going to think that they're going to have a Llanowar Elf or a Branch Walker or something in play, right? Yeah, Demanding Dragon's bugged. Which kind of sucks, because like, it might actually be in a usable place at the moment. Like Brad Nelson was talking about on one of his streams. That like he had a deck that used them, and he wanted to test it, but he couldn't. At least our Llanowar Elf looks prettier, even though we have absolutely nothing going on for us. If our hand's this bad, is it okay just to attack? Like, offer to trade? We're not really ramping into anything. It seems fine. Our Eldest Reborn is going to suck. They have a Llanowar Elf. This isn't fair. His Eldest Reborn was insane. Yeah, just offer to trade. That doesn't seem that good. Target permanent? Sure. Can I ever just play this to start blocking? It's probably bad too, right? Oh look, a Relic Seeker. Guess I'm just going to play one of these. We don't have anything else going on. I'm certainly not casting a Contempt on one of these things, so... Give them something to chew. They kept this when they didn't have the lands to play it. I find that a little odd. So now they probably don't want to kill this? Because then they're even thirder from this? I can offer him to trade this for these two. He's clearly not going to take it. They need lands. No idea when it actually broke, Murph. No idea when it actually broke. Feel like I have to kill the Vivian. I also feel like if I kill the Vivian, I'm sad. Because very similar to last game, we didn't really draw spells. Like, we've cast basically 2 relevant spells this turn when he's already drawn a Vivian and a Vraska. We just keep jamming these lands. Like, we've drawn 4 more lands than our opponent. This is honestly super similar to last game. What? Well, I'm not sure why they didn't protect that. Guess they can double block now, but I feel like they were going to win anyway. Yeah, at least they can't get back the one thing. Well, we lost the mirror very badly. Can't really even protect ours. Like, we can stall for maybe a turn with it. Some kind of sweeper would sure be nice now. I definitely did not cast it during Gnome 19. I've only ever cast that card in Paper Limited. I'll be shocked if we somehow win this game. Well, our Vraska survives. Go us. I guess there's no reason to even chump. Cool, another land. Exactly where we want to be. On a positive note, if we draw another Golgari, another Fiend Broker, we can get our Vraska back and play it. Silver Linings. done nothing to draw lands or anything. We've just drawn 10 in 9 turns. Or 10 out of our top 15 cards have been lands. We've literally cast 5 spells. Our opponent has cast 8 and has at least 1 in hand. Not good for us. So I'll double block this and hope they don't have a removal spell. Cool, an 11th land. That's pretty easy block on this one. They left their cast downs in, and they're leaving it on top of the library. I just don't think this card does anything now. Guess I'll kill something. We have no out. We have no sweeper. So we can't ever come back from the pirates at this point, especially when they're adding a 5th one to the board. Let's play another round and be more depressed. I guess this gets us our other green. JK, hand super slow. This is exile or destroy? Let's just destroy. Unfortunate. I feel like I should kill Steamkin as opposed to killing Chain Whirler. Could just take 2 damage so they don't get to use this mana, but I actually value my life total a lot here. Three Steamkins. Well, that's not likely something that we're going to beat. Especially when we don't get to play our better spells. Do get to cast a 3/4 though, which is kind of nice. It also kind of feels like nothing versus Steamkins and stuff. It feels like this game's already lost. I don't know what I could draw to make me feel like we even have a chance this game. At least that card's kind of bad. I have to block this if he attacks. He did not attack with that. So therefore we shall not block. Well, you really need to hit me a green source that comes into play untapped. That's no good. In theory, we survive another turn. Any burn spell kills us. But if they had a burn spell, they'd just beat us last turn. So we chump, put this here. Nah, not nice land. Yeah, I'm gonna gamble a little. Hope we hit a land. I guess that can stay on top of our library. Because it guarantees that we put this at 4 power. Any burn spell kills us the rest of the game, but we're in reasonable shape versus non-burn spells. The Relic Seeker actually closes very fast. So if we can survive, like, I don't know, what, 4 of their draw steps, we win? Oh, well, we're just basically dead then. Nice prank. We thought we had a chance for a second. So we could draw another Jade Light and get tremendously lucky. So we have 6. If we play you sack, we die to that. So we have to play this. So now we have to survive, again, 4 of their attack steps somehow. Or 4 of their draws somehow. They have a burn spell here and we're wasted our time. I'm going to be absolutely aggravated. Yeah, absolutely aggravated that they wasted our time. Alright, well, we definitely want this thing. I don't know if they have enough X1s for me to care about. They do have a decent number of X2s. We'll go ahead and dump these. Dump you, dump you. I don't know if the Bloodfast's good enough. Maybe this card's just really not where we want to be. A couple of Duresses is fine. They have Experiments and Burn. I don't want a lot of Duresses though. I don't think I ever want to draw more than 1 in a game. Definitely punted game 1 of round 1, though I don't think if I'd played properly that would have changed anything. But so far, I'm pretty unimpressed. We drew our best card. Can't really even use it, but we drew it. Best card in the match, rather, not best card. The lightning strike, please. It was lightning coil. Land, please. Not a land. GG. One more chance to draw land. Again, not a land. Oh, and you have double Steamkin again. Nice life. You can technically beat double Steamkin this game. Can't beat Rekindling Phoenix though. So they really just have nothing? Gonna play this one because maybe we can double up the Death Scourge later to kill a Phoenix. And I want to make sure we hit our land drop for the Relic Seeker on the following turn. Yes, we will take 4 damage. Can easily beat it? I don't know if we can easily beat it. Not if it'd come out on that turn. I mean, we're pretty far ahead of it now. If it'd come out the turn that we talked about, we would have had problems. Yeah, but if I Verask it, I have to have 2 more mana to cast the Death Scourge Scavenger. So basically I have to have 7 mana to kill it with any of those spells? To have 8 to kill it with a Veraska Scavenger, I have to have 7 to kill it with a Chupacabra Scavenger? It's weird. I'm a 7 life. You'd think they'd keep playing here with double risk factor in the graveyard. Like, this doesn't seem like a conceding spot. Guo? I don't know a lot about the format yet, but I've really liked those decks with the main deck sweepers. Let's submit here. Red deck wins is a pretty safe choice, but like I think it loses to the Celestia deck, and I think the Celestia deck's going to be wildly popular. I really like the decks with like Ritual Suits in them right now. We can keep this hand. I want to explore the Grixis deck that got second in the PPTQ. I kind of want to deadweight this, but it's just so much worse than a Steamkin that I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to take my 1 or 2 damage, whichever they have. This is so much worse than a Steamkin. They don't play a Steamkin, I'll kill it on turn 2, but won't be happy about it. I feel like our opponent could have kept playing last game. And they're mana screwed this game. I don't like 3-color decks in general, though. Like, I don't quite think the mana's strong enough. Keep that. But, like, I'd probably start looking at the Grixis deck. I think the Grixis deck looked pretty solid if the mana works. If the mana don't work, I might well just play Celestia. Like, Celestia is pretty strong. A little weird attack. Guess he's saying he has Goblin Chain Whirler, and I'm fine with that. I'm pretty fine just letting him Chain Whirl this. I was going to use a Cast Out on this anyway. And this card does practically nothing when this card's in play. Just hope they don't have 2 Chain Whirlers. This is only my second match with the Golgari deck, and it doesn't, at least this build of it does not impress me. But like I said, I respect Yamaha a lot. So maybe just a larger sample size of games is what I needed. I also played game 1 of round 1 exceedingly bad. Don't know if it would have changed anything if I'd played it great, but like I definitely played it exceedingly bad. Our opponent just doesn't have spells this game. That's good for us. But I've not been impressed with it so far. Though one of the matches we lost was the mirror, so I guess that's hard to count this against it. Just feels like there's not a lot of play. Whew. Let's tick that up. I shall attack you. I like the idea of Boros Dragons, but I'm specifically trying not to play it because Demanding Dragons bugged on MTGO right now. It doesn't give your opponent the option; it forces them to sacrifice a creature, and I don't want to take advantage of a bug. Like I want to test the game. Oh wow, you're right. Thank you, George. I forgot to change my thing. That was yesterday that we played that deck. Thank you so much, George. Green-black mid-range. Appreciate it so much, man. Wow. Hit update. And now our opponent's going to think I'm slow rolling them, but I was doing the working stuff. Doing pretty good. But yeah, so that's why I want to try some Demanding Dragon decks. I actually think Demanding Dragon's decently positioned at the moment. But I'm avoiding it because it's bugged on MTGO. It doesn't help my results if they just never get to make a decision, you know? Doesn't help us learn if the decks are good or bad if just like every single time. Ooh, Siege Gang Commander. That's pretty neat. So they have 2 blockers. We have that. So we can sacrifice this. Kill a blocker, and they can't stop it all, I don't think. Well, I guess they can kill this, and then, like, double block this and this, so if they had a 3rd shock, but if they have a 3rd shock, we still have 2 creatures for a following turn. Alright, well, we beat the red deck when they didn't draw lands one game and they didn't draw spells another game. Wow, queues are popping today. People are excited about guilds. Yes, I've been doing those. I haven't done today's yet, but in general, I've been doing those. This hand seems keepable. Playcrafter's incredibly powerful. I'm going to play Mono Blue Tempest Gen next week for anybody who cares about what I'm going to take to my events. That's because I'm poor. Being poor is half the battle. I don't think I want a second one of those this early in the game. I think I just want to hit land drops right now. I actually like the client. It's not intuitive to me, which is like slightly aggravating, but in general, I like it. So we have to discard a thing. I don't know what they're playing, but I guess this seems like our least good thing. I will make you discard a card, friendo. I don't even know what I would want to get back here. That's a Karn. Karn seems pretty solid. They're actually making a token of Karn? I guess I'm going to give them a land. I don't have much of anything. I'm not investing money on it, and I've not hit worth a thing. Hopefully they don't have a second Karn. Tilt. The tilt is real. Alright, Red Rover, send us a land on over. That's not a land. That's not a land at all. That's also not a land. I've also played every day. I don't have close to that. Hopefully they don't have a removal spell for my Jade Light, but I find that pretty unlikely. Alright, well, I'm taking 8. That's a bunch. I just don't. It's only been out like a week. You get less than a pack a day. I've not spent wild cards on anything. Why would I spend wild cards until I have enough to build a deck? I could open those cards. No, you don't. You get one daily a day, and none of the dailies are even worth 1,000 coins. Unless you're talking about grinding out like 15 packs or whatever. Or like... That seems torturous. You get more packs? I didn't know that. Thought you could only get so many of those a week. Wait, why did they let us kill their Karn? They had the removal spell. Why did they let us kill Karn? I don't know why they let us kill Karn. Rat, by the way, was actually a really good draw here. We get to do neat things next turn. I've definitely not done that. I've just done the daily. I value my time too much. Doing neat things is fun, right? I think opponent's trying to sacrifice this to draw a card, but there's no way for them to get that much mana. Is there? So they have 2 here. So yeah, because they cast the rat, I don't think they can do it. Okay. They can probably do it now. Yeah, they can do it now if they use the fielder rune. Wait, they could have did it if they used the fielder rune, right? Or am I just miscounting again? Could just be miscounting again. Gave up on NW. Is that Neverwinter? What is AC? What did they? How can they ban something in Neverwinter? Niv Mizzet's is a sweet deck. Or card. I could try to play it. Is there Niv Mizzet's in the blue deck from the BTQ? I better not pop that up. There's no telling what'll come into my bar. We'll have to have our opponent hold on for a minute. I know there was a blue-red deck with Azur's Gateway that looks sweet, but what else did it have? Please tell me that it had Niv Mizzet. It has 1 Niv Mizzet. Does this count? Does this deck count, Lars? Because I really want to play this deck. This deck looks fun to me. Like, I really want to play... Wait, where's it at? It's not in this list. This is not the deck I was talking about. Onward to figure out what the deck I was talking about is. I think I was talking about this one. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about, but there's no Niv Mizzet in it. I just wanted to play these 4 gateways. Anyway, sorry. A dragon. Alright, well. I guess I want this one. Seems like it's the most relevant thing here. And as I said, we get to do fun things. That's neat, right? I don't know if that's good, but it's neat. Have no idea if that's good, but it's certainly neat. Feel like it's better than getting Karn, but maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I was supposed to get Karn. We put a creature on the table and an Eldritch Reborn. Ugh. That's kind of frustrating. How did you loop it 70 times and not win? Tacos, it's not impressed me too much. I misplayed the mirror pretty bad, but I think even with better play, I would have lost. Versus Red, I felt like we were just getting steamrolled based on game 1. Game 2 and 3, our Red opponent just like didn't play lands and or spells. And this is just our 3rd match. So far, it's not been impressive. Like, Assassin's Trophy is just not exciting me. I do like the Golgari, Fiend Broker, and Eldritch Reborn, though. Like, that's kind of neat and kind of cool. I don't know how good it is, but it's certainly kind of neat and kind of cool. Yeah, but with 70 cards, like, he should just mill himself, right? This seems like a pretty easy block. We get to do the fun things again. I'll check it out in just half a second, bub. Let me get to where I can press F6. There's no Torment of Hellfire to kill me anymore. Is there a X casting cost finisher that's just going to kill me from them now? Oh, banning people. For some reason I thought you were talking about banning, like, items in the game. So they had 3 Nexuses? Wait, they had Nexuses as well? I'm super confused now. I guess it's time to take their Karn. Just making a bro. Or a broette, whatever that happens to be. We have cast spells. We're ready for that Ritual of Smoot to come crush us. And by crush us, I mean leave us with 2 planeswalkers. Well, okay, so they didn't play any real creatures. They didn't play much of anything. I guess I want this. I guess I want these. And I guess I want these. Probably don't want stuff like this. Definitely want these. Definitely want all of these. This card doesn't seem particularly good here. Hey, Vladimus, what's up? Been going pretty good. Been loving life. Be off Stormwork? What's Stormwork? Not actually sure what Stormwork is. I guess we'll keep this. Pretty land flooded, but... I don't know what Stormwork is. No! Maybe we should use this duress then. What are you gonna do when the Land of War runs wild on you? I guess I'll keep that. Oh, the hurricane, yeah. What do you guys do normally? When you're not cleaning up things. By the way, for anybody who cares, this game right here, Path of Exile, is how I've been spending almost all of my time. I've kind of gotten obsessed with it. when I should just be playing League of Legends or Dota or something. I'm having a great grand time for anyone who cares. Easily discard this if they play anything aggravating. I guess we sacrifice this one here? No. Probably sacrifice this one just so we can start Choop on the next turn. If they have the Plague Crafter. I really like Plague Crafter. For anybody who cares about my real life specs, I got all the red cards on Magic Online, and then I got, in real life, all I ordered was Experimental Frenzy. That's it. Didn't buy anything else I can remember. Should have bought Steamkins, and then I should have sold them this weekend. Don't Ritualist suit me, bro. They can't be playing Cot Self Rebooter and Ritualist Suit, can they? Or Smoot, or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's actually called. I got a paper one in my pre-release deck, and I still, or sorry, from my prizes from my pre-release, still don't know what it's called. Goodbye Forest, we knew you well. They just not have anything? I guess they just don't have anything. What you got? You got multiple Plague Crafters and a Freebooter. Well, I value my Llanowar a little, only because I can sacrifice it to a Plague Crafter. Forgot Dusk Legion was legal. Man, you gotta go outside for your job. I don't know if I'm down for that. I don't like going outside. I like sitting right here and peddling my magic cards on eBay and TCG Player. Hint, hint, wink, wink. If anybody needs some bad Commander singles, you should check out my eBay store. You're welcome. If they had a spell, they would have played it, so this Duress is kind of bad, I guess. Red Rover, send the Planeswalkers on over. I did sideboard out 3 of them. I don't make very much money, but yes. What little money I make comes from the stream and or peddling Magic cards. Or selling Magic Online tickets when I'm actually taking the time to play. Which hasn't been for a while. Basically become obsessed with a video game and stop doing anything. Wait, what? What was that? Oh, you got friggin' Tetsumok. What? No. Well, I guess we'll just attack you. At least our Assassin's Trophy can kill a Cot Self Rebooter. And kill a Tetsumok. Enjoy your lands, homie opponent. I will fin your deck for you. You're welcome. I don't even have enough mana to play him out if I draw it. Boom. I want that, but I can't cast it. Guess I'll put you in the graveyard then. Just increases our odds of drawing a Fiend Broker. I'll block you. Should probably just cast you, right? I could want me to block to make me discard my duress. I think they know it's a duress though, right? Yeah, I think they've cast the freebooter and know it's a duress. I guess I'm not going to cast my duress, because the way this probably plays out is they probably just block because they're at 6 life. And then cast the next one next turn to make me discard. And if they had an instant or whatever, they just use it in response to the duress anyway. So I think the duress is just basically a freebie discard here. Uh-oh. Don't know what that does here, but uh-oh. We're 6 life. You can do it, Relic Seeker. Oh wow, they're just not bothering to play that other thing. I don't know if that's worth it, but it's the only thing that guarantees that we get to play the Relic Seeker next turn. It seems like the most important card in our deck right now. Well, that's kind of neat. So they can like draw 2 cards, play this with the trigger on the stack, sack it? Huh. That's some amount of neat. I'm always down for some amount of neat. Our duress, are you finally useful? You were useful. Huzzah! Wah, 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 wah. Vraska's just seeking relics, doing their thing. That is not a land we saw. If you're going to play mismatched lands, you need to pay attention to which one you play. So we know their hand's 2 swamps still. Wait, they attacked my face? They didn't even attack this. Yeah. I guess they never kill this with attacks. So attacking it's moot, but I'm not sure how they beat this plus 2 of these now with no cards. So we don't even have to ultimate, they're already at 1. Or ultimating does nothing, rather, they're already at 1. And they can obviously just use that in response. I guess we play this? grab us a swamp. If I use proper ordering, we'd sing a song and do a dance. Alright, 2-1. Their deck, like, didn't seem like it had good enough planeswalkers for that strategy. Like, it didn't seem like they had good enough things to close the game with. Though it is a neat idea, and somebody asked me to play that deck. I don't remember who it was. Let's move this over here. You guys don't need to see that right now. I'm writing myself a note to remember to do something later. I've not saw his list, so I can't really tell you. This is Yama Killer's, well, I saw the list from Yama Killer, who won the MTG PTQ this weekend. If somebody else wrote or made it beforehand, I have no idea. So, to my knowledge, it's just Yama's list, but it could be someone else's list, and I just not know. We have found an opponent. We did win, yes. The sand seems fine. We have a branch walker. We have a powerful question mark planeswalker. Oh. Sand might be considerably less fine if they're playing a blue control deck. I want to play a Thief of Sanity deck too. Kind of want this to hit us a land. Sweet, it did. This deck's got a lot of stuff in it. Let's save the Plague Crafter for a discard spell later. I don't think that's determined right now, but I think just play Shops and Vintage. This is my advice to anybody looking for that. Just play Shops and Vintage if you just want to win all the time. For Standard, I have no idea. I've found a lot of decks I like, but no deck that I'm in love with yet. Found a lot of decks I like, though. So we can play 2 spells if we do this and this. Whatever we do, we're going to attack first, I think. I guess I keep that. So they have to discard a spell if this resolves, which is kind of cool. I do like the fact that Playcrafter can destroy cards in hand. Oh, Teferi. So they're playing probably a Rossamish style deck, and maybe we got rid of our Playcrafter too early because of Ritual of Smootin' things. Alright, so what's better here? I don't think you actually do anything, so I think I would rather just play you. Get back to Jadelight Ranger, probably. I don't think the Golgari does a whole lot here. Oh, that was a really cool draw. We're pretty insulated versus most of the things they can do that aren't chromium. Chromium would still get us pretty good. I don't think I want to extend anymore because of Ritual of Smoot. And since we didn't hit a land, we can't anyway. Guess they're going to get a white mana? Oh, I should have got a green mana. I should have got a green mana for the Assassin's Trophy. Tilt. I'm too bad at Magic to play Magic. Huh. I guess it didn't matter. They shuffled our thing away too, which makes me sad. Not sure how we're having a lot of land issues right now. This deck, up until this point, has been flooding us with lands. We certainly don't want either of those. Assassin's Trophy, my own thing, just for lands. Hey, Turd God. Well, like the Celestia is clearly good. Red Deck Wins is clearly good. I've heard good things about the Boros Dragons deck. This deck here won a PTQ. So a lot of good things. I don't know what's the best. Like, just generically speaking, probably Celestia and Red Deck Wins are the best, but those are also the two decks that kind of build themselves. I think the Esper deck's very good. I guess we want to do this before he has a chance to draw an extra Syncopate or something. It's 2 Teferis down. We get to cast our Golgari do nothing. I really don't like this card. I'm surprised that they're counterspelling it because I don't like it. I guess maybe they have to counterspell it when there's already a creature that they have to find an answer for. Like, that might be too many questions that they have to answer. They have gone through 2 contempts already. Pretty sure I'm just casting it again. I think I'm going to be using my wild cards on Red Deck Wins and Mono Blue because they're fast decks and it's easier for me to farm other decks with them. I disagree with George. I wouldn't just build random cards in general because you're going to be opening packs and stuff like that. I'd focus on a particular deck. But I would be focusing on Red Deck Wins and Mono Blue Gen on Arena simply because they don't take a whole lot of mythics. They don't take a whole lot of rares. The red deck obviously takes more than the blue deck. So it's just like something that you can get your footing in with and start grinding the casual events. Because the casual events are a wonderful source of gaining gold. But that's what I plan on doing. But if you don't enjoy playing that deck, then obviously you shouldn't do that. So they have to find an answer for our Golgari. It doesn't seem that hard for them. The green-white deck's good. It's very good, but it takes a lot of mythics and rares, so like it's hard to get going early. I think I'm going to take my draw step first, because I might draw something that they have to spend a counterspell on. Yeah, like they'll use a counterspell on this probably, which means our other one has a good chance to resolve. Oh. We got wrecked. I really thought they'd counterspell that. They might have only had a syncopate and not able to. The Eldritch Reborn is what I wanted to resolve, though. Oh, they had a Disdainful Stroke. Okay. Well, we got rid of their 3 Teferis. Well, 3 of their Teferis. They still have 1,000,000 cards, though. And I'm sure they have Chromium or whatever, and they're almost out of cards. They might have the 4th Teferi in their deck, too. We've acquired yet another land. We're pretty thin on lands for a while. And now we have 1,000,000 of them, and we even sacrificed one. I don't think this game's winnable anymore, assuming that they actually have a kill condition. I won't swear that all builds would have a kill condition here, but I assume almost all do. This resolves. I guess I'm supposed to get back. Okay, it's not going to resolve, so we don't have to worry about it. But I probably just got back to Eldritch Reborn. At least we get to see the majority of their deck. Disdainful Stroke main's interesting to me. Like, I can't imagine this card being a main deckable card. Unless they're playing versus a lot less red decks than we do. It's the 3rd Sinister Sabotage. And this Chromium could somehow end up being the last card in their deck. Well, they have another Teferi. We're through 2 trophies already. They've only got 1 Sinister Sabotage, so we'll see if we can snag it. Like, we're not going to concede to it. They've drawn, like, 16 more cards than us, though, so. And then they've used Azcanta 3 or 4 times. I just can't imagine anything mattering. Oh, they have a Dawn of Hope as well? Okay. So they showed us another kill condition. I'm willing to concede to that one. We're not going to beat it, ever. Dawn of Hope's kind of neat. So we definitely want this here. I don't think we want these anymore. We definitely want these. We definitely want these. I don't think we need the cast downs. I really just don't think this card's good. Am I wrong for wanting to take this card out? I just don't think this card's good in a match like this. He was pretty quick to counterspell it, though. Maybe he disagrees with me. It can win the game. Eh. Maybe it's just better than Llanowar Elf. It's probably at least better than Chupacabra. Is it better than just random 3 power? They do have Vonas out of the sideboard, or at least, maybe not all of them do, but at least, Jonathan Rossum did at Star City. These can kill Dawn of Hope, right? These can kill Dawn of Hope. If we get to the Dawn of Hope stage of the game, though, does a relic, does one of these things matter? I'm gonna can just guess no. Feel like I should just have the scavenger over this. I like all my cards. I like all my cards. I give up. I don't know. Two Land World seems wrong, but I have no idea what to do. I guess we never want to draw more than one. Ugh. It'd be great if we had a second land. Alright, we'll keep it. It's not very good, but whatever. We'll also keep that. What do you do? Each player who can't discards a card. Well, they mulligan to 6 as well, so at least that's good for us. They have a negate and a contempt, and a bunch of lands. Definitely casting the duress on 2, so just go ahead and get rid of all of that. Get rid of the thing that can deal with what we have. Catacomb. Should look at the addition, but I'm lazy. Definitely don't want you. Kind of want you, but not when we don't have another land. Go Jade Light Ranger. Do your thing, Jade Lighty. They cast this instead of this. So I'm going to assume that just means that they've drawn something that can counterspell one of our creatures. I'm going to play the worst one. Ah, there's something in my eye. It hurts. Yeah, whatever. I want lands. Really felt like they had a counterspell. Maybe they just have ritual now. 15 cards deep and we don't have a 4th land. Seems fine based on what we're doing, but like... now they're taking damage from that one. If he counterspells this, we attack the fairy. If he doesn't, we attack his face. Might have been right just to attack his face, but with Rituals of Smoot in his deck, I'm not even going to risk that. We're down to 1 card and we know it's a negate. Happy us. We drew every green card in our deck. We are presenting the Leafles. We did it! We are champions! We'll bring creatures in that can attack for more. We did it! Champions! Champions! Champiosos! Nice negate, homie. Hey, BW Career, what is going on? We have every land in our deck this game. Odds of our first creature resolving seem next to 0, so I guess I'm going to play the worst one first. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, that's neat. See if we can resolve our creature. Our opponent got value out of his negates finally. I guess I'm putting that into the graveyard. Our opponent and I have very opposite draws this game. Oops, I pressed F6 like an idiot. Goodbye, homie Veraska. Wonder what's the better prize? It's got to be the Bloodfast, right? So like I should just play Veraska first next turn? And I hope they counterspell it. They didn't counterspell it. It makes me not even want to play this. I think we can play it, though. If we play it, it stops them from casting the Chemist Insight this turn unless they actually have an answer. Now, I like the idea of playing stuff under 4 mana turns. Okay. Correct. I wonder if we should have just played the Branch Walker because we could have used multiple activations of the Bloodfast. What if I don't want any of these? I guess we just buy this one back. Being able to loot those seems neat. See if we hit a land. We did not. There's something all up in my eyes grill. So as of right now, they have to deal with the creature on the table, the creatures in their hand. I don't know. They missed enough draws that I feel decent about this game. Let's go attack first. Try to see what's in our opponent's hand. Sinister Sabotage. Don't think we need that. So I'm drawing this turn. It's better to see if we get a discard spell. I shouldn't have played Overgrown Tomb because if I draw Duress here, I took 2 damage for nothing. They could have Ritual of Smoot, but with our Fiend Broker, I'm not too concerned about rebuilding. And I want to get as much stuff on the table as I can in case they have something like a Teferi, which they did. See if we can kill it with a spell before we attack. We cannot. Look at their hand before we make any decisions. Counterspell and a Chromium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll take this. The Fairy Face. And they're dead. Nice. They wasn't dead on board. Do they not have Smoot in their deck? I guess Smoot doesn't kill this and they're taking 8, so they'd had to have an answer for this. Anyway, that's 3-1. Can't believe Jade Light Rangers were like 7.5 when I bought them a minute ago. This deck must be wildly popular at the moment. We acquired a pity chest, though. Spent 74 ticks to finish this deck. I wonder if we'll break even. Obviously, we won't. This hand's horrendous, but I'm not going to mulligan it. We have 3 removal spells, I guess, so it depends on what type of deck they are, but, like, this could work out. Sure. We have enough 3-drops that I'll shock for this. Spoiler, that's not one of them. So we're playing that build of the deck. That build of the deck's pretty solid. Goodbye. And they have a land. Yeah, we're going to need to hit some lands. Does it say another permanent, or can you sacrifice itself? Another. Rip. Put a little value into this card, so... Kill that thing. Pay 2, sacrifice this thing, try to hit our land. Success. I'm just going to uptick this time. Nope. You've been playing their version of it, the one with the Wild Growth Walkers? Yes, seems super good in the heavy red metagame. Like this card and a bunch of these scry things do a lot of work. What do? Just get your 2 things back at right now, and then like later kills things. That's fun. Doesn't seem like it does anything to the board that we currently have, so I guess we're fine with that. Kill one of you. Uptick one of you. Could Assassin's Trophy this, and that way we can play Vivian, or... No, we don't have the land. Just get this on the table then, I guess. Which was the original plan. Alright. Well, we cast very hard to deal with things and had success. Alright, sideboard games. Potential. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Probably don't want any of this. We may want this Contempt. Leave some number of Assassin's Trophies in. They're primarily a creature deck, though. I don't know how their post-board configurations look. Maybe I should have brought in Wildgrowth Walker. Running wild with our own Wildgrowth Walker feels kind of cool here. Maybe taking the Assassin's Trophy out's too much as well. They can really get up pretty big pretty quick. We have 3 Chupacabras and 2 cast downs to go with the 3 trophies, though, and 3 Golgari friends. Land? That's a land. So we're quickly getting to our Vraska. I know about this card. We cannot block this turn. Guess we could double block, but we're not going to do that. Really? Just for tokens? That feels good for us. Start with you. Go with you. You saw both of these lands, so it doesn't matter which we play first. Now, we cast a bunch of stuff, and we cast it rather quickly. Maybe it'll be good enough. They still know we have those. I'm pretty concerned about them just having like a removal spell for the Vraska, so I'm going to get some value out of it by taking it down. They can't kill this Vraska. Things are going to get much worse for them quickly. Guess they could have their own Vraska, but... So we're definitely going to kill that with an attack. What did they put in their hand? They put a Choop. Pretty sure this game's just over. I don't want to say 100% that it is, because I don't know all of the cards, like... Maybe they can somehow get a finality off of versus us. But we have a lot of permanents in play for this to be like, you know, turn 6. We had 15 permanents in play on turn 6. That seems ridiculous to me. Alright. Now they just have to deal with 2 planeswalkers. We know they have a Chupacabra. They still have to deal with 2 planeswalkers. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Using these to kill lands is cute, by the way. Pirate's gone. Guess I should have cast a Jade Light Ranger first. That was probably a mistake. Yeah. Definitely a mistake. We could have cast Vivian this turn if we'd played better. Don't know if it matters. Like, I legitimately don't know if they can come back from what we're presenting. This deck seems very good versus other mid-range decks. And even though they are kind of like an attack you creature deck, I definitely think they're more on the mid-rangey side of that. Yeah, that felt pretty good. So we only lost Demir. Maybe this deck's better than I think it is. Assassin's Trophies weren't ever particularly useful, but... seems like a neat idea. It just seems like it's really hard to deal with Planeswalkers right now. And I had fun. Having fun's half the battle, right? We're actually going to keep the chests that we earned today instead of open them. I'm sorry to disappoint people, but I spent 74 tickets basically on this deck, so it's nice to get like 18 or 20 of them back, or whatever the hell the ratio is right now. I don't have any idea. Definitely selling my Jade Light Rangers. There's no way this card's 7.5 in my eyes. Yeah, I'll own you Nevraskas. I'm not going to sell the Guild's cards or anything. I'm going to sell just the Jade Lights back. I can break out at even on the Jade Lights right now. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. This was a neat deck. It was pretty fun. It's better than I thought it would be. Of course, like I said, coming from Yama Killer, I expected it to be pretty good. I respect that guy a significant amount. You guys should check out his stream. Just YAMAKILLER. I don't know if he's online right now. I'll even type it into chat. Well, I'll type it into chat without a fat finger. Anyway, take care, everybody. I'm going to hop off here and enjoy some chili.